Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Crypto.com Crowcoin. Crow with knife, some caw. I want to take a look at the Cronos meme coin ecosystem and give you guys my opinion on where I think we could be headed here with this cryptocurrency market. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first things first, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333 Black Sea. We are on day 57 proposing Crypto.com market buyback and burn Crowcoin with a percentage of quarterly profits. The Crow fam will start this conversation. This is what we need to push Crowcoin over $1, guys. You know, I'll be honest with you. We are starting to see more and more of some structure being built around the conversation that Cronos is a separate entity from Crypto.com, and Crypto.com is distancing themselves more and more from Crowcoin. Do I like to see that? No, I don't. But that being said, I do believe that we can still start this conversation, and I do believe that we can get the Crowcoin burn conversation started, guys. Please share this message. Go over to crypto Twitter, follow me, 333 Black Sea. We're going to push this message. We're going to start this conversation, and let's just see where we can go. We are on day 57. I will not stop, guys. So let's take a look over at Cronos. Right now, we are sitting at about almost 9 cents, but something I want to look at here with a fully diluted market cap is about $2.6 billion. There has only been about $5 million in the 24-hour volume for transactions. I don't really like to see that, but, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. We have been trading sideways in the cryptocurrency market for over 7 months, guys. 7 months of sideways price action. It's pretty incredible. It is pretty incredible, and, you know, people get bored. People come to crypto for volatility, for some big, big swings, and, you know, that's not really what we're seeing right now. So seeing the overall 24-hour volume being about $5 million is not very good, but people are bored, guys. It's down 30% on the day. Sometimes we see more, especially during the ZK EVM launch. We saw a little bit more volume happening, but I would like to see more. Would like to see some more traction here. I do think that if we start this conversation, drive some speculation to the Cronos ecosystem with the Crowcoin burn, just like Binance does every quarter, they buy back a fifth of their profits. They buy back, they spend a fifth of their profits on buying BNB coin, and they burn it. Drive speculation into the Binance Smart Chain. Something like that could very, very similarly happen with Cronos Labs if Crypto.com does that. When we look over at the Crowcoin chart right now, we see we are just on this line, floating on this very, very key support level of about 0.0830 cent level. We got a nice wick to the upside, wick to the downside, basically a leverage flush, liquidating people, stopping people out, simple as that. Guys, we're trading sideways. We're waiting for Bitcoin to make a decision. We'll talk about Bitcoin shortly, but all in all here, guys, I expect this to continue to chop around and probably stay above this 0.0830 cent level unless we see a large, somewhat time capitulation event play out on Bitcoin, which I will talk about. I know you guys don't really like when I talk a lot about Bitcoin, but it is very, very important that we are talking about it if you're a Crowcoin holder, because really, Bitcoin is the tide that raises all the boats. It is also the tide that sinks all the boats. So you need to keep that in mind, guys. I will look at the daily analysis here of the overall crypto market. We're sitting at $64,000 Bitcoin. We did break above 65K a day or two ago. Bitcoin dominance trading at 56.17%. When we exclude stablecoins, we're just barely over 58% Bitcoin dominance level. Seeing that liquidity slowly bleed out of Bitcoin and move into these altcoins. Like I've been saying, guys, I think Bitcoin dominance is topped out until we see that big impulse wave to the upside or to the downside on Bitcoin. And we probably don't see 60% Bitcoin dominance until we do see that break above 72,000 or below 53,000, 54,000, around that area, give or take $1,000. So Bitcoin right now, we're looking at the overall weekly chart right now. We see I've been talking about this, between these two magenta lines was a 462-day time span of sideways chop, basically, before we start up our rally into the bull run, the real true bull run. And right now we are at about 172 days throughout a very similar formation playing out. Now, granted, guys, this right here, this magenta line is a little bit different than these two because this back here was pre-halving and now we are post-halving. So it may be a little bit different. I expect it to be a little bit different. I do think that we probably see a break here sooner rather than later. This market structure is starting to shift. If you look over here at a different chart on the weekly I have, you can see we were originally making somewhat of a chopping in this channel like this, but I do expect now that this formation is somewhat broken, and we're going to have to be keeping a very, very close eye on this because, guys, last time we saw a chop play out like this, you look back at the pre-2021 movement, we saw time capitulation. We saw sideways price action. Sure, people will say, oh, well, it was because of Black Swan event. But, guys, we were chopping in this price range for over a year. Over a year, guys. Over a year. And I don't think that that's going to play out similarly to that, but I do think that we are expecting some chop. We've been chopping sideways for 7 months, guys. 7 months. And this has been a much more tighter channel than the previous one back here leading up to the 2021 bull market. So probably see a much more significant move when we do break out of this channel. I do want to take a look over the Cronos meme coin ecosystem because, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we see Bitcoin break out to the upside, I'm looking at a lot of opportunities here. Mery sitting at a $3.8 million market cap, pretty incredible. Caw at $33.5 million. Guys, you know, I like Caw and Mery. I like them a lot. I think that Caw has a good chance at reaching a $100 million market cap again. I believe Mery will definitely be not following too far behind, especially if we get that Cronos, that crypto.com listing. Can Cronos finally lift up some of the community tokens like Mystery? It deserves to be listed on CDC. I really do believe that. Really, it comes down to crypto.com doing that. Crypto.com needs to kind of reward the community, reward the people that have been promoting the Cronos ecosystem by listing tokens, the community tokens, like Mery. We saw it happen with Caw, with Crow with Knife. We should see that happen with Mery as well. I really do believe that we should see that. It deserves it. It deserves its spot. But I am looking at some opportunities here. I hold a decent amount of Caw. I hold some Mery. CryptoKip has a lot of Mery. And, you know, I'm looking at some opportunities here. We're looking at Caw right now, and guys, I mean, sure, it doesn't look good, but all it takes is Bitcoin to start to say, hey, guys, it's game on. We're back in the bull market. And I think that there is a time like that coming very, very shortly here, leading into October, November, into the end of this year. I expect some liquidity to flow into Bitcoin and flow into Cronos, flow into all the cryptocurrencies. It rains down. It's as simple as that. So I am excited to be holding this. If you really want to do some sort of TA on this, you can see this is what we're kind of looking at here. We want to be expecting, we want to see a breakout above this. And if you see a breakout of this, it's okay, time to long. Not financial advice, but that's what I would be doing. If I wanted to increase my exposure on Crow with Knife, I'd be waiting for a breakout above this trend line here. And the second it does, that would be a very opportune moment to enter a long position. And if you guys do want to do some leverage trading, please check out some fantastic links down below. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin, a $4,100 sign-on bonus to Femex. If you want to long and short some meme coins, if you are expecting this breakout to happen here on Bitcoin sooner rather than later, or if you're expecting a breakdown to happen and you want to short the market, check out these awesome links down below. All you have to do is click the link, deposit, trade a little bit, and you get a bunch of free money. You get some free trades out of it. It's pretty fantastic. But I have my eyes open on the Cronos meme coins, guys, because all it takes is Bitcoin to make a move to the upside here, break out of that $72,000 price level above this, basically a broadening wedge, we'll call it. You know, originally it was a channel and people were kind of looking for some hopium. Some bulls were looking for some hopium, so we turned it into a broadening wedge. And if we see this breakout above $72,000, $74,000, I think it's game on. I really do. I think we're setting up for the last impulse wave of this cycle, leading us up to about $120,000. And so when that happens, I do expect Cronos, Crowcoin, all the meme coins in the Cronos ecosystem to get some attention and love, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Call will reach $100 million market cap again? Do you think that Mery will reach over a $50 million market cap? Will it get listed on CDC? You know, there was all these teases of Mery Mystery getting listed on the crypto.com app because they showed on crypto Twitter, they showed an ad, and Mery, the symbol and the token was on it. So come on, you think it was a mistake? Maybe an intern made a big mistake, but I do expect that it'd be very, very shocking if they do not list it, in my opinion. But that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.